Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, we're proud and pleased to announce that we're going to have sponsors of the show every day, including our next show, which is going to be our inaugural broadcast of local news. So stick around, 2 shows a day. But first, today's show is sponsored by Deters Law. We're going to put the old digital card up there. Check it out. But we're happy and honored to have Deters Law to sponsor the Bulldog Show today. Psaki's tested positive for COVID. Don't you crack up at these folks. They test positive for COVID when they've been vaxxed, double vaxxed, triple vaxxed, quadruple boosted. You name it, they've had it 4 or 5 times, and they still get freaking COVID. Cracks me up. Also, and by the way, this is the drill. When you get COVID, you have to announce it to everybody. You have to announce it to everybody. Like Hillary Clinton. She got COVID too, so she announced that she got COVID and reminds us all to make sure we get vaxxed and boosted because it sure did keep her from having her little cold. And guess what she also announced? That Bill's quarantined. Can you imagine how happy Bill Clinton is? He's quarantined from Hillary. Oh, Bill's so freaking happy. Well, Hillary, I'd like to be quarantined from you, I think, for a month. I mean, he's gonna take full advantage of that. Supreme Court nominee Jackson testified yesterday, second day of a hearing, and she says that she does not believe critical race theory is being taught. By the way, let me just tell you the game that's being played here. All right, she's nice. She's nice. She makes a good presentation. She's a black woman, so you got to be careful. You can't do certain things. But you know what? When she gets on that Supreme Court with her lifetime appointment, what do you think she's going to do? Really? You think she's going to be moderate? Hell no! She's going to be raging. She's going to be a raging liberal. Disney employees continue to walk out, quit, and everything else because they're just not gay enough. I mean, you can't make this up. There's a law passed in Florida that says, hey, teachers, you can't be teaching this stuff to kindergartners to 3rd graders. It's okay for 4th graders. And everybody's up in arms about it. By the way, folks, I know you know this. You've noticed this. Disney does not release a freaking animated movie anymore unless it has to do with gayness, race, gender, you freaking name it. There's going to be no more Disney white kids ever again. They're so ate up with it. ESPN also weighs in. ESPN is so freaking liberal. Remember how they treated old Kurt Schilling? I mean, I watch these sports shows, and they are so woke. I watch 2 shows every day. It keeps me up on national sports. Pardon the Interruption and Around the Horn. I watch them while I'm eating my dinner every freaking night, just about. And they are so woke when they all weigh in on an issue. Utah governor vetoed a bill protecting girls' sports. Did you look at this clown? You can just look at him and tell, sorry, sometimes you must judge the book by the cover. I do. You do too. You know you do. Wisconsin County Supervisor wants the Pledge of Allegiance gone because it's not inclusive enough. What, doesn't include Russians? Doesn't include Chinese? What the hell is she talking about? $6 gas in L.A. I'll just leave it at that. Gas Rebate Act. Remember I called it? I'm a prophet. If you watch this show, you know I've got vision. I'm going to have vision as governor too. Vision. I said the next step will be with their political Munchausen, which means they create the problem, then they act like they're solving it. I said, you watch, there's going to be national relief to everybody for gas inflation. Sure enough, they call it the Gas Rebate Act of 2022. They're going to give us $100 a month to help us pay for all the gas. It's incredible. It's compounded shenanigans. You can't make this up. Jeff Toobin of CNN says punishment for kiddie porn is too harsh because it's too readily available on the internet. This guy gets paid by CNN to give commentary. Now, you are looking at a guy who wants the death penalty. Death penalty for some standard where people sexually molest a child. And we know it for certain. Not beyond even reasonable doubt. I'm talking about black and white, whatever. This guy wants less penalty. Well, I can't help myself. It's right there on the internet. Oh, good golly. I just had to watch that kiddie porn. It's on the internet. Clowns. Kamala is upset. Book comes out. She's upset with Ann Wintour. Hope I pronounced that right. Did I pronounce that right? Anna Wintour, excuse me, thank you, Wesley. Anna Wintour from Vogue for using a picture of her with black tight pants and Converse shoes, making her look too relaxed. Blech! Kamala, you shouldn't have been on Vogue anyway. You should have said, thank you very much. Hey, if Vogue wants to put me on the cover, I'll wear anything that they want, as long as it's man's clothing. Putin has now lost 15 commanders. 15. Holy smokes. And apparently 10% of his soldiers. Stormy Daniels has been ordered to pay Trump $300,000 in legal fees. Sorry, old Stormy. She's no longer going to have enough money to eradicate that ugly tattoo that she has across her belly. Have you seen it? Zelensky. All right, let's face it, folks. I'm a realpolitik, practical guy. We all know Zelensky is a freedom fighter, but he's not a saint. Well, he's tending to a little bit of dictatorship, things too. He's nationalizing all media companies, so forth and so on. And I don't know what's really going on, except I know this. Zelensky's not a saint, but Putin's evil. I still stand with the Ukrainians. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope today is yours.